Week before last, I put out a video just giving my quick thoughts after playing Legends Arceus for a few hours. Since then, I've played the game for 27 hours. And I still haven't come across a shiny Pokemon, but I'm not upset about that at all. I don't know what would give you that idea. And I know those are rookie numbers compared to other people, but I don't see this ending anytime soon in regards to my playtime. I am a notorious contrarian among my circle of friends. I hate when something new comes out and people immediately say that it's the best thing ever. But this game is just hitting every beat in just the right way. Seriously, if you are on the fence about getting it, just bite the bullet, get the stinking game. But the more and more I play this game, the more I think this shouldn't be fun. At least for me. But it is. Oh, it's just so much fun. A game shouldn't be fun when you're refusing to make advancements in the game because you're going through the first area of the game, completing every single Pokédex entry. But, here I am, completing all the missions related to Bidoof, Starly, Shinx, Wurmple, Drifloon, all of those early game Pokemon that you normally wouldn't waste any time on after getting your second or third gym badge. But the incentive of raising shiny odds and earning money on top of raising your research level to earn better Pokeball recipes makes what could be brainless and boring exploration actually worth it in the game. And if you enjoy just taking your time through the world of Hisui, then you get the intrinsic reward of doing just that. This honestly shouldn't be fun, but it just is. And while we're on the subject of the research, there is under no circumstance a reason that you would ever not evolve your Luxio into Luxray when given the chance. But here, because there is research related to seeing a Luxio use Thunderfang and Bite a certain number of times, you're actually encouraged to not evolve your Pokemon as soon as you can. Which is crazy when you think about it. Evolution is one of the largest components of the Pokemon series as a whole, arguably the largest right behind the catching element. Alright, so Luxio may not be the best choice for this point, so let's take a look at Wurmple and its Cocoon evolutions. Especially with every game having the EXP share permanently turned on now, the odds of your Wurmple ever seeing battle is slim to none. Probably less than that. I don't know what less than that would be, that'd probably actually just be the Cocoons. Ain't no way you're going to use those in battle. But one of the research objectives for Wurmple is to see it use Poison Sting 25 times. Note that it says, see it use the move that many times. You could keep encountering Wurmple and see them using Poison Sting without using your own in battle. But odds are you'd probably knock it out before it had a chance to do anything. So if you want to complete this objective in any capacity, you're probably going to have to use it in battle. And Cascoon and Silcoon both have the same research task as well. Now this is actually something I think is a reasonable complaint with the game. This would result in using Poison Sting 75 times with less than useful Pokemon, but it gives them a chance to get used. Cascoon is not going to come away as anyone's favorite, but actually using it is going to give that little bit of time in the spotlight. Using Cascoon shouldn't be fun, but getting all those boxes checked off using it makes it fun. On the flip side of using a specific Pokemon, how about hunting down specific Pokemon? Not just to defeat them a certain number of times, but defeating them with a specific move. Other than people doing EV training or Audino hunting, I don't think anyone specifically hunted down a wild Pokemon just to defeat it, like in this game. Shiny hunting is obviously excluded because most of the time that's done very purposefully with one Pokemon in mind. But in most Pokemon games, you're going to go to the place that has the strongest wild Pokemon. So it's not like you're battling those Pokemon just because they're those specific Pokemon. It's because they're just the highest levels that you can find so you can level up faster. It's just because those Pokemon are stronger. Here, you will be hunting down low-level Pokemon that are terrible for leveling up your Pokemon. Because you want that box that says you've defeated 15 Bidoof to be checked off and get money for it. Or hunting down Shinx and using Mud Slap on them over and over just so you can defeat them with ground-type moves. That wouldn't be what you would traditionally think of as fun, but it really is. And let me give you something that's really just an opinion from me. I don't like going through games being completely unprepared for events that are going to happen. I'm not really talking about those level 1 Kingdom Hearts run-throughs, where it increases the difficulty and challenge. I mean when you genuinely are outmatched and unprepared in a situation. This is what the time distortions can turn into. You're going to see Pokemon plopping down right in front of you that you are not prepared to deal with, especially if your team is weakened, underleveled, or you haven't upgraded your satchel to hold more items, and these Pokemon just don't give you a break either. There's so many things happening. But that's the joy of it. You're never sure what item is going to be on the ground in the immediate area, or what Pokemon is going to show up. I don't like being unprepared. I lose my mind when our dinner plans change. But the craziness of these space-time distortions is just fun. Seeing Lickitung, Onix, and a Gengar plop down in front of you rightly terrifies me. But that's just a fun experience. And you know what? Having to craft your own Pokeballs instead of just buying them doesn't really make sense. Immediately you would think that this would be one of the worst games. But I mean, look at Minecraft, look at Terraria, look at any of those other crafting games where you're making your own resources. Yeah, you have to go out, find all of the resources like the apricorns and the tumblestones, all those things to make the Pokeballs, but it turns out to be a lot of fun. You're catching Pokemon, you're battling Pokemon while you're finding these items. So these items are just an extra on top of catching the Pokemon. Or vice versa. If you're just going around getting these items and you run across a few Pokemon on your way, big deal. It's just a good old bonus right there. Throwing a Pokemon at a crystal rock fixture or throwing it at a tree just so apricorns and berries fall down shouldn't give you as much joy as it does. But man, it's just fun. Now, I don't know what else I need to tell anyone that might be on the fence with this game. I genuinely think the few downsides aren't significant enough to make it an objectively bad game, or even a less than good game. It's just good at worst, phenomenal at best. I do plan on making a video on the research task system at some point, and the pros and few cons with it, even though I kinda touched on that briefly in this video. Any other topics you'd like to see about this game, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. It's a very small thing for you to do, but it really means a lot to the channel as a whole. Have a great day, make good choices, and until next time, see you later!